You and I tied together like knots, laced more than sneakers or shoes with feelings, expressions, ideas, shared values. So when we communicate in unity, we create community.
ArtWell is a Philadelphia-based arts education organization that is dedicated to helping young people to discover who they are, build social emotional skills, and develop confidence through the process of art making. We are currently in 18 sites across Philadelphia. We are in every major planning section of the city of Philadelphia, and we employ active artists who are working with young people in classrooms to discover how art can benefit their lives. We are encountering young people in a thorough and continuous way.
ArtWell uses art-centered programming to teach students social emotional learning, community activism, and emotional well-being. One of those programs is called Art of Growing Leaders, which is a more visual arts center program. The first half of the year is about exposing students to various mediums of visual arts, from sculpture to watercoloring, playmaking, collaging. And then the second half is empowering the students to take all of those skills and create art for some form of social change. Second most offered program is called We the Poets, which, as you can tell from the title, is very poetry-centered. And that's all about using the process of poetry writing, poetry reading, poetic devices, poetic forms to expand students' vocabulary around their social emotional wellness, as well as expanding their toolkit, and as a nice plus, enhancing their literacy rates and exposing them to some of the really deep and rich poetry culture that is in Philadelphia.
With more stories than the tallest buildings, building like Lego blocks to let go blocks, barriers, and everything that hinders us from healing, getting social justice or the love we deserve, holding on to each other like the clouds do the sun in the morning. Knowing every day is not great, but what makes good days into great days is because we shine together, shine in unity.
There's a level of preparation you can do prior to meeting the students, but then also once the students join, centering their needs just by asking. I like to ask them, what does they want out of the space? What do they want out of our time? And then also ask them, just getting to know them, right? Getting to know them as human beings, understanding that there's no power structure here. I think eliminating the teacher, you're the student kind of dynamic, and understanding that we're both going to be learning from each other, I think intrinsically transforms the space into more of a healing centered space, because that's the dynamic they get in their entire lives.
Being a board member of ArtWell is really important to me because I get to feel a connection to what's happening in the city of Philadelphia from both an arts perspective and an education perspective. And giving back and having a way to contribute to the future, really, of our city is really important to me. What impresses me most about ArtWell's work is the fact that it combines teaching artists with public schools and education, and it gives the teaching artists a chance to grow while also giving the students a chance to learn and grow and express themselves. ArtWell's impact is truly meaningful. A lot of schools have budget cuts. They don't have consistent art classes or music classes, and these teaching artists come into the school and allow these students to have the chance to connect in ways that they might not have in any other parts of their lives.
And we live in those light years forever, like the art we create in unity. U-N-I-T-Y, that's unity. U-N-I-T-Y, that is unity. You and I are tied together. That's unity.